Unit 4. Justice. Recording 1.
Wrong man imprisoned. Delayed justice is not justice at all. Prosecutors in the USA have been forced to admit that they imprisoned the wrong man for a murder committed more than 20 years ago. Another man recently pleaded guilty to the crime and has now been imprisoned. Henry Roberts, the man falsely convicted of the murder and sentenced to 50 years in 1992, always asserted his innocence. In 1992, prosecutors charged Roberts, a 63-year-old retired steelworker, with shooting and killing his 21-year-old nephew. The nephew had been spending the night with Roberts to try to prevent any more burglaries at Roberts's house. Prosecutors claimed that after shooting his nephew, Roberts then shot and critically wounded himself. Prosecutors also claimed that, despite serious wounds, Roberts had somehow managed to throw the murder weapon into the creek behind his house. Police based their case against Roberts on conflicting statements he made in the days immediately following the murder, when he was in hospital under heavy medication, recovering from his own wounds. A nurse said she heard something that sounded like a confession. After Roberts's conviction, police got an anonymous telephone tip naming the man who has now been imprisoned for breaking into Roberts's house, shooting Roberts, and then murdering Roberts's nephew. Police now admit that they did receive this telephone call, but, at the time, did nothing about it. Although the case against Roberts was weak, nobody was prepared to admit a mistake, until the guilty man himself admitted to the murder and provided corroborating evidence. Had he not done this, the truth would never have come to light. Baltimore's current chief prosecutor, State's Attorney Patricia Jessamy, recently commented on the case. Sometimes justice is delayed. In this case, a delay was equivalent to the death sentence. Henry Roberts died in prison in 1996.